Hello. It is Saturday, May 23rd. This is Geraldine from Gigi's Vegan Creations. I go by Gigi to 3 young grandchildren. So I'm going to be Gigi in this new YouTube video series. And it's all about becoming vegan, learning about veganism, the challenges, the hurdles, the great parts, the advances currently, and learning how that affects your whole life, not just your eating. So I'm not sure what my name is going to be yet. I currently have the Facebook and the Instagram under Gigi's Vegan Creations, but I'm going to have a new name for this venture. So if you have any ideas, please shoot me a comment. We're going to be going into many things that I've mentioned and I have to learn about myself. But I want to start with that. I've just started this process, probably not eating meat over a 10-year period, but veganism recently within the year, trying to fully convert. So the food part is there, and we're going to talk about that a lot in the future. And I have a social mission that involves eradicating bear bile farms. So my voice was cracking already right there, and that'll come down the line as well. And I'm going to get into contact with some of the agencies that are working on that social mission. So since it's my first video, you might hear me say or have a little bit of stuttering, but as we progress, hopefully my presentation skills and speaking will become better. So I'm going to put on my glasses so I can see a little better. My first challenge, again, we'll do a lot about the food, but my first challenge is looking into making my makeup regimen vegan and cruelty-free. So I live in Orlando, and I've joined an Orlando vegan group. We do dinners out at vegan restaurants. We also do a potluck every month, and there's a Facebook page and a website, and I'll get all that information if you're local and you want to look into that. But while I was at one of these meetups and eating dinner, people just started talking about different things, and I had gone to a few meetups, but this was the first time I had heard about this. So somebody mentioned your animals being vegan and not buying animal products for your pets. And it just never occurred to me. And so that's something that we're going to look into down the line. And then somebody mentioned your car being cruelty-free. And the girl next to me said, "Oh, well, I'm out because I have leather interior." And then somebody said something about tires. And in my head, I'm thinking, aren't tires made out of rubber? And what in there is animal products? And I really don't have any idea at this point. It's something I have to look into, but I just left that meeting like, wow, all I ever thought about before was the food, and not killing animals for us to eat, or not, milking animals for dairy, etc., etc. So as I learn, I hope that I can present some information for others as well. I have a full-time job, but I'll be doing research and going out to businesses and trying to find products and trying to find real information about the background of products from manufacturing companies and if they're cruelty-free, as well as, because I'm still not sure. I read about cruelty-free, and that's not testing on animals, but then it has to have no animal products as well. So I don't know if the products have to say vegan and cruelty-free, or if cruelty-free covers it. but we'll look into that as well. So my first challenge is my makeup regimen. Because I don't go outside hardly ever without makeup, this is something I've been doing since I was about 16 years old. And I am currently 49. Wink, wink. So I'm not high maintenance. I looked it up. That means expensive products and stuff like that. Although I have to have makeup on to even go for a quick run to the store. All my products, I used to say drugstore products, but now I can say Walmart products because I buy them all there. And what I can't find, I buy at Walgreens. So hopefully those companies are ethical, but again, I learned and hopefully you'll learn along this journey. So I'm going to start, and this, it doesn't include hair products or body wash. This is just my face. So in the morning, I have a few different things I put on my face. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to do research on all these. So eye cream. This looks like it might be Regenerist, although it's Equate brand. So Walmart brand regenerating eye lifting serum. That goes on my eyes first. And then I have regenerating daily serum. I buy the Equate brand in that as well. That goes on my whole face. And then the second round, after that's set in for a while and I eat breakfast, then I do Oil of Olay Total Effect 7-in-1, fragrance free. It does have sunscreen in it. So that's the moisturizer. The first one is a serum. That's the moisturizer. And then I do L'Oreal Eye Defense Cream. And that's the second thing I put on my eyes. I'm noticing I may have to hold them a little longer or more still so that you can read it. Although it's probably all backwards. So that's what goes on underneath the makeup. Then we have, I don't do a foundation. I do a little cover stick in areas I need to. CoverGirl Neutralizer Stick. So we're gonna, you'll see I have a gamut, I have a wide range of products I use. I guess I've just tried them over the years, and certain products work well from this line, certain products work well from another line. It's gotten more expensive throughout the years, but maybe I've gone a little more expensive because I know I used to use more CoverGirl products, and then some of the ones I use now are more expensive. So that was the cover stick that I do in certain places. And the compact is L'Oreal. So like my eye cream, I have another L'Oreal product. And then, sorry if you hear my cat meowing in the background. For the eyes, my eyebrow pencil is, and I only have a short one left. This is Rimmel, which I have a few products in Rimmel as well. And then I have mascara, Maybelline. And then I have eyeshadow, Maybelline. You can't tell because I just wear that one. And then I have an eyeliner, and for the life of me, oh, it's Wet n Wild. So a real cheapy brand, Wet n Wild. I found a nice gold one I liked, and I've tried several different brands to find one that matches. So hopefully that'll be a cruelty-free brand. And then on the lips, the eyes have a few things, the lips have a few layers. So Revlon lip gloss is the first thing. Then we do a lip liner, so we have another pencil. That's Rimmel as well. Let me make sure. So I've gone from an Avon product to a Rimmel. Yep. And then the lipstick is L'Oreal. So you're seeing L'Oreal revisited a few times. That's a product where I think I started cheap and went to a better lipstick that wouldn't dry out my lips. So lips and eyes are done. Oops, I forgot I use e.l.f. clear mascara. I use that on the bottom lashes because I don't put the black mascara on the bottom. And blush, I have CoverGirl. And then I have a bronzer that I do over the blush on my cheeks, forehead, nose. I forgot to bring that out today. So that is Rimmel. And at the end of the day, when I want to wash it all off, I have Almay eye remover, makeup eye remover, and Maybelline waterproof makeup eye remover. Eye makeup remover. I said that backwards because my mascara is waterproof. Then after I do that, then I wash my face with Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser. So once I found this, I didn't start using this till later in life. I used soap a very long time and lived up in New York for 34 years, so my skin was very dry, as pale people often are. And I didn't start using the moisturizer till maybe mid-30s, and didn't start using a serum and a moisturizer together until I looked at some YouTube videos, and it really does work better with two than just one. You let one sink in and then do the other. I think I watched some YouTube videos of people in their middle age and had some wrinkles like I did, and started using that, and I like it much better and my skin is softer. So some of these products I would really hate to be without, but if I find out that they are from companies that are not vegan and cruelty free, then I will have to find something comparable. So this is a long video, and I didn't mean it to be for the first one, but my challenge will be to not only look up these companies. So this is, if you're keeping track, hopefully I didn't miss any. I've got Almay, Maybelline, Revlon, L'Oreal, CoverGirl, Oil of Olay, Equate, e.l.f. I call it e.l.f. I think it's supposed to be E-L-F. Eyes, lips, and face. Rimmel, Wet n Wild, and Neutrogena. So that's 11 companies I use just on my face. So hopefully they're all good. A lot of companies are nowadays. But I know there's still some out there, just doing a brief search on my phone, that still do animal testing or finance animal testing. So I will be looking into the companies, doing some research. I don't know if Orlando has any manufacturers of those makeup brands, or wholesalers maybe, but I'll be doing it online first. If I can go visit some companies locally, I will. And I also want to compare prices. So if I have to find something comparable to replace it with, I'm going to do a price list for you. So my current brands versus what I have to replace it with, because I am not going to be one of those people that goes to Dillard. And I think my mascara is close to 9 or 8 something. I think that's a lot. I'm not going to be one of those that buy a Clinique mascara for whatever it is, $30 to $60. I have no idea. And I would not buy a facial cream that's 100 and something. $19.99, I think that is. My serums maybe $16.99. So I'll do a price list and I'll compare, because as we know, going healthy is more expensive for eating, and then vegan is even worse. It's 3 times the cost, it seems. So with the makeup, that may be as well, but I'm going to try and try to find comparable products from cruelty-free companies with a comparable price, so that my makeup regime does not double in this effort. If it does, it does, but I'm hoping it doesn't. All right, that's my first video. I work full time, so I'm gonna give myself a few days to do this. What do you think about 5 days? It's not quite a week, but 5 days for this challenge. And then I'll come back and let you know how I did. Bye. Thank you.